is up, YouTube? It's Brie Jelly, and clearly I have a special guest. Everyone meet Caden. Say hey, Caden. Caden Michael Hall. He is officially 1 week old. I think I'm gonna post this exact day. He's 1 week old today. He was born 9/27, September 27th, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Hope I don't get emotional, but I'm just gonna be explaining my labor and delivery story and how everything went down. And I'm just super nervous. I'm super nervous. I don't want to cry, but it was very scary, very scary. So we're gonna start back. Yeah. So I haven't worn my wig right in a minute, so he's never seen me with my wig on. So like as soon as I came and picked him up, he was like looking at me. I'm just like, yes, it's me, it's me. Is me. Is me. That baby boy. Okay. So we're gonna start excuse you. We're gonna start by one second, y'all. My baby. I'm just gonna cradle him because he's gonna keep flopping his head. Hi. So hi. Oh my god, if y'all can see him right now, he's just like, I can kind of see the resemblance a little bit. I don't know. I don't think he looks like me. But my whole pregnancy has been great. Other than I had hypertension, gestational hypertension, meaning my blood pressure was very high, and that's only because of my pregnancy. Now my blood pressure is fine. So because of that, I always knew I was going to have him early. They talked about. He's never heard me talk this much. Because I always try to be quiet around him. But yeah, so they said I had gestational hypertension, and they were talking about wanting to inducing me, and I wasn't sure the day they wanted to induce me, but I knew it was soon. So I go to the hospital because I was having really bad pelvic pain, and they're just like, oh, your cervix is still closed, but your pressure is very high, so let's schedule a date for you to go so we can get this baby out, because we can't have you like this whole pregnancy. It's not safe for you or the baby. So they're like, we'll give you a call back and let you know. Next day he calls me back. He said, hey, I want you to come in Sunday. We just need to get this thing going. Like they said, like we need to get this inducing progress going. And sorry if my words are all jumbled up. What is sleep? I don't sleep. I don't. So if I mispronounce something or say something wrong, I'm tired, okay? So anyway, so fast forward, they call me, they said come in Sunday, which is the 26th. And so I went there. I was still having my pelvic pressure. So they started off by giving me this pill, we all grown here, to insert, in there to help loosen my cervix so I can start dilating, so the contractions could start coming, yada yada. So they did that. First, when I went there, I was 1.5 centimeters dilated. So, fast forward that night, I went in at 7 p.m. that night. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock goes by. I'm in so much pain, so much contractions. I'm thinking like something's happening. I'm like, yes, I'm dilating. Like he's gonna come tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Like I was like, okay, he's coming tomorrow. So the pain was horrible. Like the pain was so horrible. Like I never want to experience that pain ever again. Like the contractions, oh my god. So yeah, that goes on. So they check my cervix around, I want to say like 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning. They did it every 4 hours. They insert the pill every 4 hours to loosen my cervix and to see. So no progress. I'm still 1.5 centimeters dilated. Nothing's going on. So I'm just like, wow, all these contractions and yet I'm still not dilated. Like it gets worse, and the doctor's like, yeah, since we're inducing you, it could take days. I'm like, days? I don't want to be in labor for days. So, fast forward, next morning, it's early in the morning. So I had different nurses coming in and out to check on me because of my pressure. They wanted to check him. So contractions were getting a lot worse. And this is a scary part because yes, my contractions are getting worse, but they noticed his heart rate was going down. His heart rate on the monitor, it was going up dropped down significantly. Going back to normal, dropped down significantly. Like, it was dropping very low. And to the point to where it dropped very low. I mean, all of a sudden, 5 doctors rush into the room, and they're like, "Oh my God, we need to do emergency C-section. He's losing his heart rate is dropping. We need to get this C-section going." I'm like, "C-section?" I'm like, "Wait, what? Wait, today? Wait, this is happening right now?" And, you know, I'm freaking out. I'm crying. I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so scared. I never had surgery before. I didn't know how that was going to go." His heart rate started dropping around, I don't know the time, but they instantly got me into that room. I mean, they started putting this stuff on me, you know, antibacterial stuff all over my skin. Like, they were ready to get me in that room. So I get to the room, they reel me into the room, and they said they're going to give me a spinal thing. I didn't get the epidural. It was a spinal something. Don't remember the name, but I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm scared. My nerves are going crazy. They had me step on this big step. They had me put my head down. They put the thing in my spine. Didn't feel it, which is like my biggest fear with epidural or any type of needle going in my back. I didn't feel it at all. My nerves were so crazy. I didn't feel anything. So, you know, they put the thing in immediately. My legs went numb. I didn't feel anything from I didn't feel anything from like my chest down. Even my arms, I couldn't feel my arms. Like, I was completely numbed down. Like, that medicine did something in a matter of seconds. So as soon as my body went numb, they caught me, laid me down on the bed, started preparing everything, put the sheet over my face. And the nurses were great. There was a lot of nurses in there surrounding me, and they're around my age. So, you know, they were talking to me, and, you know, it was a very great experience, though it was very scary. But they were calming me down. They were talking. I kept asking them questions, like, when is he coming? Did you see his head? Did he pull him out yet? Like, I was like, they were keeping in contact with me. Like, they were there to support me and keep me calm throughout this scary process. So fast forward, they're doing their thing. I don't feel nothing. They're like, "Oh, you might feel tugging and pulling." I didn't feel anything. I did not feel a thing, y'all. Like, I'm just laying there like, what's going on? And hi, I'm talking about you. I'm just laying there like, what's going on? So finally they take him out, and you know, they show me him, and first thing I see was all this hair. I'm like, "Look at that hair." I bawl, I start crying, and it was just a beautiful experience, man. Like, it was scary but beautiful. So that happened. They, you know, stitched me up, blah blah blah, and they moved me to recovery. So hey, my baby father, my boyfriend, went with him. Went with him to I forgot where they went. They went somewhere, and then I went to recovery for the surgery. So I was in recovery for about like 30 minutes or so. Then they my boyfriend and my baby come, and they come in the room. I hold him, they check his temperature, everything's going great. You know, they say he was 5 pounds 10 ounces. Yeah, he's a little small. Hi. They say he's 5 pounds 10 ounces. Oh. And everything was going great. And so they finally wheeled me into my regular room, and my mom was there, and his mom ended up coming up there as well, and everything was going great. So later on that night, he was in his little bed, his little bassinet bed next to my hospital bed, and I just heard something, like he was making these weird noises, and I'm just like, what is going, like, why is he making those noises? So I went and picked him up, and mind you, I just had a C-section. I got up and picked him up and started holding him, and I'm just like trying to calm him down. And then later the nurse came in. She's like, "Wait, what's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, he feels he's making these weird noises, da da da." He's like, "Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take him to check his what did they say they were gonna do? They were gonna take him somewhere to further testing or something like that." So it was around that time. Oh, did you spit up? Did you spit up? So they're going to take him to do further testing. She said it'll take about 5 minutes, right? 5-10 minutes roll by. I'm like, okay, it's been like almost 20 minutes. What's going on? So I start freaking out, and I'm like, okay. So the nurse comes back without my baby, and I'm like, where's my baby? And she was like, oh, we had to put him in NICU. As I was rolling him down to the place, he started choking, he turned blue, started coughing. So basically, he had like leftover fluid in his stomach. So they had to drain all that fluid out that was in his stomach, and his temperature was dropping. It was just a lot going on. He had, I mean, I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened, but I started crying because, you know, I don't want my baby. I mean, everything was going so great. I'm like, I'm gonna leave here soon, and they tell me that he's being admitted to the NICU. So I'm like, okay. So they ran a couple blood tests. You know, 48-hour wait for those results. So imagine me waiting 48 hours to see what's wrong with my baby. So I was waiting 2 days, hoping and praying everything was okay. That it's just, you know, since I had him at 37 weeks, I'm thinking this is like a normal thing. And which it was, you know, they were telling me this is normal since he was born so early and he's so small. He probably inhaled all that liquid. So they drained it out. Boom, boom, boom. And then another issue came, that is that he wasn't eating like he was supposed to. He wasn't finishing his meals. He was getting really tired throughout his bottle feeds. And they said that was normal, but they wouldn't let me leave with him until he ate the right amount. So, you know, within time, he did eat the amount he's supposed to eat, and we were able to leave. So we left on October 1st. So we were in there for a good 4 days, I want to say. So yeah, it was very scary. Just, you know, I always knew he was going to come early, but not like this. I didn't think it was going to be like an emergency type of thing, scary situation. I thought my water would just break early and then they would just deliver me like that. But I didn't know. Oh, what's that in your nose? You got something in your nose? But yeah, that's the story. It's very scary, but he's obviously, you know, okay. I think he's hungry again, even though I just fed him. See, that's what I tell you. Like, I knew he was going to be okay, even though I was in the I mean, I was an emotional wreck, y'all. And on top of that, I just had a C-section. I just had a baby, no matter if it's a C-section or vaginal. I had a baby, you know what I'm saying? And I went through I'm still going through postpartum. I mean, I'm all right, you know, but I'm an emotional person. I've always been an emotional person. So I was very emotional in the hospital. I didn't show it with my family or anything like that. I was just in my head, you know, thinking about it. The nurse came in, asked me to fill out a thing to see it, you know, if I needed help, like therapy or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm fine, you know. But my main concern was my baby. Here, I think he's tired. Yeah, you're yawning. You're tired. Are you tired? My papa. You feel kind of cold. Are you tired? This is the blanket they brought him. I brought him home in. Let me show you his outfit real quick before I wrap him up. His godmommy. Oop, his godmommy got him this. Okay, he's not cooperating. Okay, we'll lay down. We will lay down. My Kaden baby. My Kaden. Hi. Here, let me show y'all. Hey. Say hey, YouTube. Say I'm here, y'all. But yeah, that's the story. Maybe I'll go more in depth with it one day, but clearly it was a scary experience, but very, like, I'll never forget the moment when I was on the bed and they took him out and I saw him. Like, that was the best moment. The whole procedure that they did on me was amazing. Like I said, I didn't feel any pain, and recovery from C-section, I'm still recovering. But it's not as bad as I thought. And everybody is different. I'm not saying C-sections are less painful than vaginal birth. No. But everyone heals differently. Everyone has different pain tolerances. But for me, I mean, it's more so like getting up and getting down. if that makes sense. You know, I'm super sore, but they did the surgical tape, so I didn't have stitches. It's just gonna dissolve, so that's a good thing. Like, I don't have to go get stitches taken out. Like, it's just gonna dissolve, which is pretty cool. I didn't know they did that. So, you know, I mean, I guess that's another reason why I'm healing differently. But hi, I'm surprised you're still up. Maybe because you're hearing my voice so much. Is that it? You hear mommy's voice? You hear mommy's voice so much, huh? But yeah, that's my labor and delivery story. Like I said, I can go in depth more, but yeah, he's 1 week old. Let's see, what does he like to do? He likes to look around. He loves to use his eyes. He's very alert. Any little thing, any little sound, he will try to turn his head and look and see what it is. Like, it's crazy. Like, he is a very alert child of mine, and I think he gets that from me because I'm very alert as well. Let's see. He loves when you talk to him. If you talk to him and say if he's asleep or has his eyes closed, if you just talk to him, he'll open his eyes and look and be like, who's talking to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I love about him. He's a very good baby. He cries when he wants something simple. He's not colicky, crossing my fingers. He's not. But he cries when he's hungry or if he pooped. I mean, that's about it. Or he just wants to be loved. Right? That's all. What are you looking at me like that? What? I'm surprised you're not knocked out. But what else? Update. Y'all, 1 week after having a baby. Don't mind my bathroom, okay? I'm still recovering. But I mean, hey, I can still walk, still breathe. He's still looking cute as ever. Oh yeah, y'all. Let me go put him down. My back's starting to hurt. He's not even heavy. My back hurts. Yeah, he's a week old. There's not really much going on. Just trying to get him to eat more, grow more. Like I said, he did lose weight while he was in the hospital, you know, because he wasn't eating like he's supposed to. But I went to his appointment, which was a couple days ago, and he gained the weight that he lost back. So he's on the right track. He's, you know, hi, baby. He's on the right track. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Sorry if this video was a little off. Like I said, I'm very tired. Like, I'm exhausted, but you know, it's all worth it because I got my little rainbow baby. Got my little rainbow baby. I got my little rainbow baby. Hey. Okay, we're not gonna talk. What did I tell you about eyeing me about my hair? What did I tell you? Yes, it's a wig, okay? I know when you was born, you didn't see this hair. I know, okay? I know it's a big shock. He is too funny, man. Kaden. All right, tell YouTube goodbye. Oh, he's yawning. All right, let me go rock him to sleep. He's clearly yawning. See a little tear in his eye. He's clearly exhausted, but he's just so amazed at my voice and the camera and everything. So yeah, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will post another video, maybe another update of him or something. But yeah, this is Kaden, y'all. Hey, bye. Oh, hey, wait, are you waving? Hey, bye-bye, YouTube. See you later. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap. Nap, 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 nap. I'm gonna take a nap. Nap, 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 nap. All right, bye, guys.